Heyo everyone, we're back from Comic Con and here we are with part 9 of the Devil May Cry free playthrough. So here we are, we're in a place called the Torture Chamber. That sounds really nice.
How fitting considering you.
And what better way...
This seems like a good vacation spot. I think I'll go there next summer.
And what better way to mark our return to this game than with a boss fight. This is Beowulf, a high-ranking demon who is, let's just say a little pissed about Sparta's betrayal.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. That extends all the way to 5, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Do you think they can recognise him, Dante, as Sparta's son, just because they could smell his blood?
That's exactly
That's what Beowulf just said.
Yeah, Beowulf.
Oh,
yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Just answer my own question.
Now this guy, his gimmick is brute strength. He does have some really nasty projectile attacks though that will catch you off guard.
Now see, there's an interesting possible pseudo-implication. He says you'll eradicate every last blood relation of Sparta. So where's he been all the time to his life? It's not as if there's a lot of them running around.
Okay, now Beowulf has rather telegraphed attacks, but sometimes he likes to follow up with an additional hit after a delay. Trickster's your best bet for getting away from them. Also, Air Hike is a lifesaver for dodging that, as you can see. Keep up the taunts as well to regenerate your Devil Trigger, because this guy hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah, I was about to say is that he's destroyed the cages, like he's out for blood.
Yeah.
That stomp comes out very quickly, by the way, so you gotta be ready for it.
You gotta feel bad for him, he's only got 2 toes.
Yeah, the toes are right to get you, not the one eye.
Square feet.
I have all that Devil Trigger gauge and yet it runs out so quickly. Was the Trigger Heart ability in this game? I'm trying to remember. Trigger Heart is an ability in 4 and 5 that it reduces the amount of time extends the amount of time you can stay in Devil Trigger, essentially.
Right.
Well, considering this is technically the first time they're doing Devil Trigger in this kind of way, I'm gonna assume no.
Be very careful for that area of effect attack. That hits really hard. You'll know he's doing it because he like shouts some gibberish and then does it.
So what is he supposed to be? Is he supposed to be a combination of a dragon and a dog?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I think the element he fights you with is light though. So
Yeah.
I think he does pull off like one of the most annoying...
So he fights you with the power of Jesus.
Basically. Well, considering you saw a little Four Mundus took at the end of Devil May Cry 1, are you surprised?
Yeah, and he likes to run around like a dog as well. Come on, little puppy. Come on, over here. I'll give you a little treat.
I could just imagine this is Stephen on a bad day when when he realises he goes to the pub and then there's no drink.
No, this would have been... No, Beowulf would have been me if I'd missed my deluxe Steelbook edition of Devil May Cry 5.
Or if it's like, just a couple more days till Devil May Cry 5 comes out, 2-month delay.
No. Oh, Doom Eternal's suffering that right now and it's painful. Now, when Beowulf stomps the ground multiple times, he brings down a cage. If you do enough damage to the cage, you can actually destroy it. This is his worst attack right here. Like, it doesn't matter if I use Trickster or not. Sometimes one of those projectiles always manages to hit me. I think that the best way to avoid the damage is to get good with Royal Guard.
You hear that, folks? Get good.
That's like the meme from like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I love the pictures people make of like Solaire, the guy who raises the sun, and it's just like the 2 buttons: get good or give up. Yeah, the only problem with Beowulf is that it's another boss fight that drags on because of his massive health pool, even more so on the higher difficulties.
Not to mention, like, the health goes down not at a considerable rate, I have to say.
Ebony and Ivory don't do anywhere near as much damage as they used to do in Devil May Cry 1. You can upgrade them, of course, to increase their damage, but it's really negligible. It's the sort of stuff that adds up over time, you could say. There's not much to it, really. He's just got a lot of telegraphed attacks. You gotta be really careful.
You got him right in the dick.
Oh, it's about to get worse for him. Watch.
There goes the other one.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he only had one eye. We're planted into the ground like a fucking cartoon character. Even after losing his eyesight, he gives no fucks whatsoever. He's like, I'm still gonna hunt you down, no matter what.
So now he's become the Basilisk. He's gonna attack you with other attacks that doesn't involve the eye.
He's just blindly running around looking for Dante now, even though Dante's right there.
Well, I think he's probably retreated to heal his wounds first.
He blindly ran away.
Kind of like, kind of like Nemesis did when in the Clock Tower fight in RE3. where the tentacles actually ripped through his jacket. At that point,
And now for some foreshadowing.
Oh, the body's gone.
Well, it wouldn't be a proper murder unless Virgil hid the body or the evidence.
Was that supposed to be mission 11 as well?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
I saw it. I saw
sure
it.
I pointed it out.
You are slow. You're too slow.
Yeah. Although the mission 12 number indicator is bullshit.
Point it out when it shows up, because I don't know if even I found this one.
Oh, it's bullshit.
Like, what? You said one of them was in the moon earlier?
Yeah.
Dr. Wily's evil energy from Mega Man 8?
Not quite. Remember the melancholy soul from Devil May Cry 1? Here's a little callback to it.
Okay.
This key item drains your health.
Why do you have it with you? Fuck him again.
Yeah.
After seeing Joker the other night, this guy's just annoying.
Dante's got the same idea. Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
You know?
That's
Maybe
the point,
that
Jester.
Don't act so rashly, my boy.
I love how the nose bends as well. Like, just another one of those little details you didn't see much of back in the PS2 days.
I won't be able to tell it now, will I?
Hard to believe that PS5 is already almost here. Next year, they said.
Well,
Better have full backwards compatibility. Have no fucking excuse.
No, well, considering how this generation of consoles didn't bother that, I'm going to say no.
Xbox has done. Xbox
It'll probably have
actually,
it, but they'll sell it to you.
That'd be really bad. Or do it like 360 does.
Did he just compare the Terminator grew to a dick?
Was that supposed to be innuendo?
I have no idea.
Well, since he called it a thick shaft that causes women to shudder, I think he probably did.
Well, I can't really see the subtitles because of the mic in the way. So only now is Dante beginning to realise the true extent of what Virgil is attempting to do. In fact, he's only just now learned what Virgil's even trying to do.
Yeah.
Oops! I forgot to mention one teeny little item. That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward. But the tricky thing is,
It'd be funny if he just took it for himself and then went and activated whatever it was you needed to do it for you.
Did he just moonwalk off screen?
What do you think? He was even waving. He's trying to shut up.
Yep.
This guy's so annoying.
And there's your number 12.
What, the thing he's on?
His cane is the 1, and the thing he's standing on is the 2.
Yeah, I can see it.
That is... That's bullshit.
It's symbolic.
I told you.
Didn't that get annoying that they kept forcing the numbers and you've got
It's
to spot
just a
it
small
out?
Easter egg.
Just something to see if you're paying attention.
Here's the silver lining though, it gives us infinite devil trigger.
But it drains your health.
Yep.
Yeah. If you don't get to where you
So I
need to go
think
to
they balance
in
out
time,
by making it so that enemies drop green orbs more
yeah, they
regularly.
do. Otherwise, you'd be fucked.
Aye.
Because if your health runs out completely while you have this, you just die.
So you're stuck in infinite devil trigger for this whole chapter.
Not the whole
Not
chapter.
don't know if you're stuck in Devil Trigger. But
You do. The item does go to where it needs to go, and as you can see, your health goes down at a rather frightening rate. So, be fast. The big plus though is that you get increased movement speed while on Devil Trigger.
This kind of reminds me, I'm not sure if it functions the same way, but in Metroid Prime 3, there's a bit where your Phazon suit starts getting corrupted in Phazon, and you're stuck in hyper mode, but it slowly drains your health, and you've got to get to a certain point, otherwise before you die. So I thought this exactly the same function?
pretty much.
Yeah, as you can see, they drop green orbs regardless of your stylish rank, but I think the bigger green orbs still only drop if you're on a higher style rank. That's another thing this game carries over, is that... Yeah, there was a bigger green orb. That's one thing I forgot to mention. One of the things this game carries over from, like, the first Devil May Cry, I don't know if 2 did it, because 2 is a mess. But Devil May Cry 1, if your style rank was high enough, enemies would drop green orbs more frequently. And that was pretty much your only hope of surviving battles, and Dante must die. Because you lose your Devil Trigger health regeneration, that's stupid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. You pretty much have to grind untouchables to beat Dante must die in Devil May Cry 1. Even I've never beaten it legit.
How does it feel to have infinite Devil Trigger?
Awesome.
Yes, I think a certain quote from Nero might be appropriate here.
Power. My power.
Isn't that canonically another, in terms of storyline, that is not canon until at least, 10 years in the future?
Something like that.
Yeah, we're locked in.
Of course.
It's like the worst.
You can't move on until the enemies are gone.
Basically.
That's like, you take it for granted, but then you get stuck in a situation like this where your health's draining and you're like, oh shit, I'm locked in. Great. Now I have to haul ass.
Anakin, I'm still saying Anakin would still hate these guys. Of course, they're rough and irritating and they get everywhere.
I don't know what you're talking about. These guys. Oh god, that's like the one time I got clipped by one of those regular mooks.
I just noticed your Devil Trigger design changed to with a lot more blue. Is that because you were using the nunchucks?
Yeah, we brought this up earlier actually. Yeah. The color of your Devil Trigger changes depending on the weapon you're equipping.
Okay.
They don't do that in 5, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame.
Did it do it in 4?
No.
I guess it was too much on the developer's hands then.
Well, Dante was kind of forced into the game at the last possible second, apparently, according to what Ruben Langdon knows for Devil May Cry 4.
So, because didn't you mention that 4 was supposed to be just focused on Nero and no one else?
Like, there was even concept art for a true Devil Trigger Nero was supposed to have, where it wasn't just a Phantom as the extra hits. And Dante was supposed to have a perfect Devil Trigger. It's kind of sad, actually.
So basically, Devil May Cry 5 is what Devil May Cry 4 should have been.
Yeah. It's like, I love Devil May Cry 4 from a gameplay point, but like the second half, it's very clearly unfinished in certain ways. Like Dante just goes backwards for the whole game, for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know why I'm fighting them. I could
Dragon Rights, that's why you're fighting them.
I'm so glad that the blades are not spinning in here, because this room would be a nightmare.
That would be bullshit.
They will be spinning later on though, and they will damage you if you touch them. I don't bother with them because I have much greater green orb gains to get in this room. Because, yeah, we got Hell Vanguard. Thankfully they do throw regular mooks at you here, so that you don't just die in the middle of the fight.
So you can replenish your health.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of need to, otherwise you can't win.
You can't win!
You can't kill me!
No, that's not as bad as Wesker's, Chris.
Stop it! Imagine if someone put that Wesker, stop it, and the Yoda, stop it.
It's like you compare that and then you compare him to, like,
R5.
Global saturation.
Oh, I had a massive story time. I had a massive scare the other day where DC Douglas apparently blocked me, but it was a mistake. We got it all sorted out, and he was saying that it was a block mistake error, thankfully.
I think
Shows that he really does care about it.
Aye. But I think it was something that I think he signed up for something that was supposed to do all this automatically, but the system fucked up.
Yeah, the system apparently flagged it, and it might have caught onto his list. Here we are. Unfortunately, we can't use Infinite Devil Trigger anymore.
And now your game's just cut in half by another 6 hours.
There is a version of Dante with Infinite Devil Trigger you can unlock. I don't know if I brought this up. Super Dante.
I can imagine Dante right now after he just left Devil Trigger. He pulls up Freddy Krueger and goes, "What a rush!"
Oh, I love Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I actually met Robert Englund as well at the Collector Mania in Greyhead a few years back. I got my box set of the movie signed by him.
I bet you he was nothing like the character.
What do you think? Here we go.
Oh, fuck.
Round 2. He does have a new gimmick here, and he will carry it into the first. I just love how you have to tire him out. Exactly like the cutscene.
Dance, puppet, dance!
Like this, you couldn't fight him at all in the original game, so this was something new added for special. You don't have to do this fight, but I just do so for the sake of humiliating him and kicking his ass and to show it off.
Oh, too many balls! What's the green one there?
I believe if you destroy it, it spawns a green orb, but it's very hard to do so without. I think if it touches you, I think if you touch it normally, it just damages you like the others. It'd be funny if it touches you and you take damage, then it releases the green orb anyway. It's like, oh, here, sorry. Yeah, he did this earlier.
Do you think he stole this move from Dracula in Castlevania 3, his quote-unquote balls of destruction?
That's Alucard, actually.
Well, Alucard, sorry.
Alucard's design in that's so different compared to Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night, Alucard.
Well, technically Dracula does have that attack. Yeah. Dracula and...
Yeah, Alucard's his son. Fun fact, Alucard is Dracula backwards. Yeah. I think that was something in an old horror movie. It's like, we're talking like all the way before my time, like maybe or something. Like, go type it up, it's actually...
No, I'll just go and get my late uncle to confirm it.
Now, you can still damage Jester when he's in that, but he takes significantly reduced damage. So it's, here's the new gimmick.
What the fuck? Majora's Mask's Moon?
Yeah.
Now, if you attempt to damage him, normally he'll teleport. But once you get an opening...
Seriously, he hijacked the moon from Majora's Mask!
Yeah.
And here's a new gimmick.
Well, once that game was finished, it was out of a job.
Here's a new gimmick as well. The red hands on the sealed doors start popping up trying to damage you. So you not only have to avoid the balls of destruction there, but the hand.
I know they don't, and they still don't give you the finger.
Be careful here, because if you don't do enough damage to this huge not moon in time, it will blow up.
That is morbid. Assuming it is a moon.
Well, that's what you said. You said it looked like the moon from Majora's Mask. I love how the moon was a fucking assist trophy in Smash Ultimate. That was glorious. Sakurai's a madman. He did that earlier.
I know, but is he desperate?
So
Is he desperate to try and look for a job in the XXX strip club?
No, he wants to be the next Joker.
The twist involving Jester in this is good as...
We'll be getting
I can't wait.
Next mission, actually, I believe, is when we get it. And would I get... I think it was a blue orb I just got there?
Yeah, it's a blue orb.
Yeah, because I'm going to need it, because our next boss fight, guess who we need to deal with?
Virgil.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's the one with the best
Round
boss
2 the second?
Round 2. And it's the one with the best boss theme in the game. Virgil 2. But before that, though...
Oh, wait, no. Next boss fight isn't Virgil.
Oh, I forgot. Right.
You forgot. You played this game how many times?
I wish you.
So many times it's all blended together.
Blue flames. If you paid attention to biology in
Blue
school,
blue
is much hotter than red.
What about white flames, actually? Aren't those possible? I'm trying to remember.
Well, I don't know if they'd be possible in nature, but I know blue
that
flames,
is the center of the flame.
Yeah. Blue flame, I don't think is actually naturally possible. It has to be through man-made means.
I love horses. This is Garyon, a horse that has the power to control time.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't use it immediately, and I think it only uses that gimmick in this part of the battle if you hit it too many times. This part sucks, by the way.
Flash will be fucking disappointed to think that he's not the master of time travel. It's a fucking horse.
Now, the way this works is that Garyon will constantly charge at you. He'll go back and forth between the
that's because he's going for the speed force. That's why. And
the problem is though is that his hitbox is massive. Sometimes he likes to play mind games with you by stopping like that. Then he'll immediately charge again. You can get some good amount of damage in when he stops, but you got to move in quickly. Yeah. If the carriage runs into you at any point when he's moving around, it knocks you on your ass.
Yeah, I can see because you're confined in this hallway space.
It's tiny.
Is this the only time power you can do, just going in a straight line?
Yeah, for now. Like we're gonna the whole battle is not like this, thankfully.
Because you said that if this horse could control time, you would think he would have attacks like slow you down or worse to go backwards in time.
Yeah, he'll do that. Here we go.
In this phase.
Now on to the second phase, where you actually do have enough room to maneuver about.
I would ask how his ankle's not broken, but he's already half demon.
Leon, RE4. Jumps down an entire, what was it, ladder heights? Over 20 feet?
Clock tower.
Yeah.
This just keeps getting better.
Can you imagine the Monty Python equivalent to this horse?
I'd love to see the bunny as a boss in this series. Like the most dangerous boss in the whole series.
A cute and innocent white rabbit.
Now, for the second phase, Garyon will circle the arena and fire missiles at you. Yes, full-on missiles. It's like, how is he getting those?
Cinderella really went off the deep end.
It's kind of hard to get a bead on him, though. You kind of have to wait for him to stop. When he stops, he'll actually throw the carriage around in a circle and attempt to damage you. So watch out for that. Air hike is a lifesaver. That's Watch out for that, because first he'll set the flames off in 4 directions, then bring them back towards you.
Beat that son of a...
There we
go.
Yeah,
Time travel.
he likes to fuck with you if you do too much damage to him when he goes down after you deal a certain amount of damage. He'll activate the time sphere. Like the time sphere will slow you down if you get caught in it.
Oh, I thought he
leaving
would.
him free to wail on you.
Oh, I thought he would actually go back in time to where he's at, back in full health.
What is he, Beerus? From them?
Well, that's what I assume. If someone has the ability to time travel at will.
Alright.
God, I'm getting Sonic 06 flashbacks.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
We do not mention that abomination.
Of course, I don't know how I didn't get hit by the flames. Yeah, once you do enough damage when he's standing still, he goes down. The problem though is that if you hit him too many times, he unleashes that time sphere. Oh, now he sends them out individually as well. Touch any of them, it causes the same effect. Shit! It's times like these where you become really grateful for the iframe invincibility frames that you get from like the jump and the trickster dash, because they last quite a bit of time.
That'd be some shit if you didn't have invincibility frames.
But you, like, it's one of the things that you will learn as you get much better at the game. Like, what moves give you the best coverage in terms of defense and offense, and what styles as well.
Oh, they actually track you down.
Yeah, it's like, oh god. And I'm stuck to only 2 dashes as well on the ground. Fuck!
He's like, fuck.
No! He sends javelins at you as well. Yeah, you see, I still had invincibility frames there, so it didn't hit me.
He's like, you're like,
fuck!
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, you see how annoying this is? It's like as soon as I get enough for Devil Trigger, I immediately activate it. Yeah, I knew it was coming, and I still got hit by it. It's like, you can't win.
If you ever, this is completely random, I know, but have any of you done this thing where you take an image on your computer, like a JPEG, then you reverse the colors to see what they look like?
God damn it. Yeah. I rolled right into it.
Like, take a picture of Sonic, for example, you reverse the colors, he's yellow.
Yeah.
Like, reverse Sonic, maybe?
I don't know how, oh wait, he was starting to spin it around or something. That's how it happened. Yeah, as you can see, like, the boss is actually really hard. Like, 1 or 2 blocks doesn't sound like much, but when you get hit multiple times, believe me, then you
that
really
shit adds up.
Yeah.
Is this going to be your next weapon?
No, not weapon.
Here, not yet. Oh, wait, don't spoil it. I'll explain when we get it. I love horses. Alice from Left 4 Dead 2. I love that game.
I love horses.
He's just like this southern accent mechanic who you can play as in the game. He's like so funny. My favorite was always Liz to play as in the first game. Alice is my favorite in the second.
So what did he just absorb?
We're about to find out.
And that's the end of a Devil May Cry 3. Wait.
Time abilities. Gravity?
Did we just absorb the time stone?
Oh god,
now we need to watch out for Thanos.
No.
Here is our next
Quicksilver.
style. Quicksilver. It uses up, I believe, your Devil Trigger gauge.
Yeah.
But in return, you know that shit he was doing to me the whole battle? Now you can do it to anyone. I don't know if it works on all bosses. Maybe... No, wait, there is one boss.
Now, Dante, don't fuck up the timeline, please.
You give someone like Dante time powers, the timeline's fucked beyond repair. And here's Virgil once again going, fuck you to his brother.
Even when Dante's not there, he's finding ways to spite him.
Yeah.
Guess who?
Beowulf?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me
Well,
guess.
if Virgil just gives no fucks, he's just sitting there.
Let me guess, he kills him in one swipe.
Basically.
Watch.
Yep, he's dead.
You're not the one I faced before. But the smell, there are 2 of them.
I use actually good aftershave.
Jesus.
Yeah, this, remember what I said about this game being the goriest before 5 came out?
Yep. Yeah, decapitated and cut his face into 4 bits.
Now we have a big problem.
Yep.
Wait a minute. This is where he gets the gauntlets. Yeah.
Yep.
Beowulf gauntlets.
And yes, he is going to use them on you in the second boss fight.
So, what kind of abilities do the Beowulfs give you?
Great physical strength. You remember his moveset from DMC4 Special Edition?
Ah,
Essentially
okay.
that.
Okay.
He doesn't have all of those same moves, but there are quite a few moves from this that do carry over into 4 Special Edition.
And you couldn't afford confetti for that entrance, so you had to use feathers.
No, the feathers were from Beowulf.
That's the joke.
Yeah, well, you didn't get this right, so fuck you. So there we are. Now that Virgil's got Beowulf, he's become a much bigger threat. So we'll see if we can match up to him with the next part.